Hey, this is Bruce Cook, and it's been a while since I've made my last video. I think it's been close to a month. I got bugs flying on my face, sorry. But I wanted to get a video on my channel just for something for everybody to watch. I guess my reason for this one, it's going to be another garden video, is I think this is possibly the most peppers I have ever seen on my plants at once before. It's the productivity of my plants just exploded like crazy. You'll see here in a second just how many peppers all of a sudden my plants are putting out. It's crazy. I probably have up to and over 1,000 peppers on these plants right now. So we're just gonna go around like I usually do to each group of plants, different type of peppers. So I guess we will start over here. This is gonna be my ahi lemon drops. These have always had a ton of peppers on them anyways. Every year I've grown these lemon drops, and even my red ties, there's always tons and tons of peppers, so nothing too special about that. And I just watered a few plants that were kind of dehydrated, so that's why you still see a little limpiness. They're just recovering. I was just out here a half hour ago and put water in some of the plants. But you got my apocalypse scorpions. You can see there's just tons and tons of peppers on these plants. And I actually put up sales thread on Facebook Marketplace, and I've had quite a few hits on there, including some people that were local to me. And I had one fella met up with me at my workplace, got a box of peppers from me, so that was pretty cool. And then I had a couple stop by my house and came out here, and I let them pick a couple boxes worth of peppers. I've had this last like 2-3 weeks, all I've had is green peppers. So my plants, it's like every year towards the end of the summer, my plants will stop producing. Some of them will. They'll go through like a little drought for like a month or whatever, and then suddenly they'll bounce back and you'll see peppers on them again. So that's what just happened, and now my plants have peppers on them again, but they're green. Most of my fully ripened peppers have been sold off. So right now I am selling green peppers if anybody's interested. But anyways, back to the plants. You can see there's tons and tons of peppers on these things. Let's see if we can get a close up. So, and I used the last of my bone and blood meal. Went around, it was like 3-4 weeks ago. Went around and added the last bit of those nutrients to the soil on all my all my plants. So that'll help feed them while they're trying to produce. You can see tons of these things. And then I got my plants that are for Johnny Small Pepper. It's just a combination of, there's a couple chocolate primatales, a couple red primatales, and Carolina Reaper in these. So you can see, you got these. This will be Carolina Reaper. You can probably see that. Like really nice looking peppers. I'm gonna have to start collecting seeds here soon. So, that's Carolina Reaper, and then you see chocolate primatales growing in. So those are looking pretty nice. Well, they're kind of on the small side, but they are putting out. And then you got my red primatales. So they're looking pretty cool. So looking nice. And then we got my Lucifer lemons. Tons and tons of Lucifer lemon peppers coming out of these plants. I mean, they're coming out like crazy. It's like this on all of my plants. Just tons of them. You can see just everywhere. It's like every last one of my flowers are turning into peppers. Okay, and then you got my red primatales. These things are just riddled. I mean, just look at that. There are so many peppers. You can see them all throughout. Really good looking peppers. You can see a whole bunch of new babies growing in. You can just see all throughout these plants. I mean, they're just exploding in productivity, just everywhere. You can see them like deep in there. And I gotta tell you, these plants have gotten really, really big. There are several plants that are way taller than me. Like I'm 5'8", 5'9", and I got some plants out here that are well over 6 feet tall. You'll see here in a minute. And then we got chocolate primatale. I mean, look at how many peppers are coming out of these plants. You can see them way over there, just riddled with peppers. It's just crazy. I mean, look at that. It's like these plants aren't sparing a single flower. They're all turning into peppers. It's crazy. And they're not just coming in small. I mean, these peppers seem to be growing in average size. I mean, you can just see them everywhere over there. And you can see those are all chocolate primatales back there. See a really nice one right there. You get to see them everywhere. There's just so many peppers. These plants, these are going to look so beautiful once these things start ripening. You can see them way over here. I mean, just look at this. Look at how many peppers are growing in. It's just insanity. It's a good thing, though. I mean, look at that. It's like every flower is wanting to turn into a pepper. It's really nice. And then, oh, actually, these ones right here are going to be chocolate butla. So, yeah, these are the ones I'm going to be keeping most of them for myself for the rest of the year. I've been desperate to get a good season, a good harvest of these things for myself, and I keep screwing myself over, selling off all my chocolate butlas for the most part of the year, and then towards the end of the year when I want to collect them for myself, all of a sudden they poop out on me, and then they wait until it's it's starting to get cold and freezing outside before they start putting out again, and then I miss out. So I made sure I grew a whole bunch of chocolate butla plants this year, and I'm going to be keeping all these for myself because they make my favorite hot sauce, because I make my own hot sauces, and it's my favorite sauce, like chicken wing sauce and stuff. I absolutely love using chocolate butlas for just making basic hot sauces. So I'm waiting on these things. It's like the only variety out here that is kind of slow. I mean, these things were putting out a whole lot right off the bat, right in the beginning. And then they're, well, here we got a bunch down here. Here's a bunch of chocolate butlas growing in. But anyways, let's go back over here. This is the other side of my chocolate primatales. I mean, look at that. Look at how many peppers are growing. It's just crazy. I mean, look at that. Just so many peppers. And then we got my JP piranhas. And these things, these plants are putting out like crazy. And I finally got several ripened ones. Like here, this goes to this plant. This is chocolate primatale. But here we go. Here's my JP piranha. Look at those things. Look at how beautiful these things are. I mean, look at how wild that pepper looks. And then you got some full-size ones. Oh, there's a little damage on that one. I mean, these things they're really pretty peppers. And I tell you, these are really good tasting peppers too. I ate one on Johnny Small Pepper's live stream, and these things are very hot, but they taste really good though. If I can get this in my hand. So I'm recording with my laptop again. You can tell that there's primatale in the genes of these things. Yeah, it's got that chocolate primatale shape to it. And look at that. See that? If I can get this in my hand. Look at how cool those things look. And then if I take a step back, you can see just how many peppers are out here. I mean, look at that. And these things get huge too. Look at that. That thing, compared to my hand, these are huge. They're weighing down the branches. These things, the meat on these peppers, the material is very thick. They're very thick-walled peppers. I mean, look at that. Well, there's another sort of bad one. I could keep that one for myself. I'll just chop the end of it off. But look at that. I mean, look at how many peppers are coming out of these plants. It's insane. Whoa! Get away from... Oh my God, look at that. Big old hornet just started coming at me. That thing was loud. Okay, and then we got Carolina Reapers. You got tons of these things growing out. I mean, look at how many peppers are coming out of that thing. I mean, look over here. I mean, there's a really nice looking one. Kind of small, but I mean, you can see. I mean, this plant, this is my tallest plant I have out here. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. It's got to be over 6 feet tall. Let's see. Oh, you're not getting it at a good angle. Hang on. I want to stand up to it. You're not getting it from a good angle. This plant behind me is actually taller than me. You can see that's my hand on it, and you can see where my head is. It's over my head. But, I'm going to back up and break my plants behind me. But, I mean, oh my goodness, look at how many peppers are coming out of this thing. I mean, look at that. It's just insane. And look at this. These are all Carolina Reapers. Look at how many peppers are coming out of these plants. I mean, I have never seen this many peppers come out of my plants at once. I don't know if it's the atmosphere or what, but these plants are really, really liking, you know, everything that's going on with them. It's just so many peppers. And look at that. Really nice looking peppers. Come over here and take a look at that. These ones, I mean, just look at that. So many peppers. And then my Nagamorich, I only got one of these plants, and just suddenly, these things have been real slow this year, and just suddenly this thing's doing it too. I mean, look at it. There's so many peppers on this plant. I wonder if maybe the insects are contributing to pollinating these things. I mean, there's just so many peppers. And then Thai peppers. I recently I sold a box full of mild peppers to somebody, and I ended up picking off all my ripe red Thai peppers. So that's why there's not as many on them right now. If this was like 3 weeks ago, you would have seen a lot of color in here. But you have some that ripened since I picked them. So, and then we have these peppers. Man, these things are really good. These are the JP Fantasy peppers. They're not like super hot. I'd say they're probably equivalent to maybe a little spicier than the red Thai peppers. But they're very thick-walled, and they have a very unique taste. These things are amazing. It was like when I took a bite, and not took a bite, I put the whole thing in my mouth. When I ate one of these for the first time a couple weeks ago, I could have sworn that was like the best tasting pepper I have ever eaten in terms of like eating the pepper, you know, straight. They got a really, really good taste of these things. I am definitely going to be growing these next year. So, but yeah, there's a whole lot of these things growing out. I mean, these plants have had a lot of these peppers on them the whole time. It's just they've taken forever to ripen. It's I think it took like 3 months after the peppers were hanging on the plants and already fully grown. It took like 2-3 months before these peppers were finally ripening into their final yellow color. And these are really good. Again, that was the JP Fantasy. Very thick-walled, very juicy, very good peppers. And then we have my yellow scorpions. So these things just started ripening a couple weeks ago, and I got a whole bunch of these, as you can see. Just really beautiful peppers. So these things are doing really good. Okay, and then we got jalapeno. I feel bad I don't give these things much attention. These things take forever to ripen. What in the world do we have here? What is this? Okay, never mind. That's just, I thought I was looking at like a chocolate color. That's just really ripened jalapeno. Looks like we got, hang on, let's get over here. So we got a lot of these jalapenos too. Looks like we got a nice ripened one down here. Just a typical red jalapeno. I mean, the ones you normally see in the grocery store, they're going to be green because they're really good while they're green. But if you let these things ripen on the plants, they will turn red. So I remember the couple that came here and picked, I let them pick whatever peppers they wanted just to fill up their 2 boxes. I remember I had a much bigger red jalapeno hanging on this plant, and you know, they got that one. So I got a few more that are following up, you know, ripening. But you can see there's so many of these peppers. Not too long ago, these plants did not have very many jalapenos on them. They were growing really slow. It's just suddenly the jalapenos, along with everything else, just started going crazy, producing so many peppers. And then we got the purple ghosts. I mean, look at how obnoxiously productive these things are. I mean, look at that. Look at how many of these purple ghost peppers are growing in. It's insane. I mean, that is so many peppers. And these make for a really good hot sauce. These make for amazing buffalo wing sauce. I mean, cayenne peppers are the peppers that are used for buffalo wing sauce, but I made a buffalo wing sauce of my own out of these things. I combined them with, I think it was Frank's Red Hot buffalo wing sauce. I just made a basic purple ghost hot sauce, you know, just basic ingredients, and then I mixed it with the Frank's Red Hot buffalo wing sauce, and it was amazing. These things, the heat level on these are probably a little bit spicier than a red habanero. They're nowhere as spicy as like a red ghost pepper or a yellow ghost pepper, but when you let these things ripen, they start turning into like a gray color, and then when they're in their final color, they look like a burgundy red. So the purple color is that's what they look like when they first start turning from a flower into a pepper. When you see purple, that's actually unripe. But I mean, look at how many peppers. Oh, I almost forgot my red ghosts. So you can see the red ghosts are exploded in productivity. I mean, look at all these things. Just so many on there. I'm getting tore up by mosquitoes out here right now. There's red ghosts and yellow ghosts. You can see this one's yellow. You know, I mean, they turn into kind of an orangish color. But I mean, these things are really good. But look at how many, both the red and the yellow ghosts. They're just so many. Yeah, it's crazy. You see, they're just everywhere. I mean, look at how many. I mean, look at that. Look at all these baby peppers. There, you can see a red one right there. It's just some weird small version of a red ghost pepper. I got these from Jimmy Pickles. So, I mean, there's just so many of these peppers. I mean, look at that. There's just so many. Oh, and I almost forgot my chocolate scorpions. These things have been really slow this year, and suddenly, again, just like everything else, these things exploded in productivity. I mean, look at that. Just all of a sudden, it's just so many peppers. I made sure I hit all these up with a good dose of that bone and blood meal, you know, to help the plants keep up with making sure these peppers grow in a decent size, that it doesn't just put out a ton of small ones instead of a lesser number of good sized ones. So, but yeah, I think that was a good reason to make a video. It's crazy seeing how many peppers are on these plants. So as long as this is what, September, I think it was September 18th maybe. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so I'm gonna be, obviously I'll be uploading this the same day that I'm recording this, but we still have a couple months before it gets cold and before the grow season comes to an end, so there's plenty of time for these things to ripen. You know, I gotta collect some of them for myself, but I'm still gonna be selling these things all the way up until probably I just got a big mosquito bit me. Till probably mid-October. Then I'm gonna start collecting things for myself. I'll still sell a box or two here and there, but yeah, that's my little update video. Sorry, I haven't put out a video in almost a whole month. It's kind of hard to want to make videos when I don't have my camera to walk around with. I have to use this walk around with this laptop. So my tablet is still broken. I got to get another touch. What do you call it? The clear screen that goes on it, the touch screen part. I got to get that replaced. The little ribbon that connects the clear screen to the tablet itself, little ribbon tore. So I got to get that fixed, and once I get that fixed, or maybe I'll get a smartphone or something. I don't have a smartphone. I'm still using a flip phone. Once I get something that's convenient to walk around with to make videos, I'll be making more videos. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that video, and I will see you in